I just never thought that I would ever get to see him, you know.
65 years later, a woman is getting to spend her very first Christmas with her firstborn son after she says she was forced to put him up for adoption when she was just a teenager. That reunion comes after an RTV6 story. We talked to her son in June as the state prepared to unseal thousands of adoption records. RTV6's Nicole Griffin is finding out how our coverage is helping bring a family together this holiday season.
And when he answered the phone, I just said, "This is your mother. You found me."
Those are words Nick Schneider has been waiting to hear for more than 30 years. He was adopted as a newborn and grew up in southern Indiana. But after his mother passed away, he started searching for his biological family.
There was just always a void that I just needed to know.
We first met Nick in June covering a story about the state of Indiana unsealing more than 50 years of adoption records. That night, a biological cousin saw this photo on our story, recognizing it was his grandfather. It was days later when Nick received a phone call, hearing his biological mother's voice for the very first time.
For some reason I answered and she said, "Hello, I'm your mother." And there was silence for a while, and then I think there was some tears shed, and then we talked for like an hour and a half.
Giving up her child is something Shirley Williams has carried heavy in her heart for 65 years. She was 17 when she got pregnant and was sent away to have her baby.
I gave him away when he was a day old. And I just never thought that I would be blessed to see him again.
Nick met his birth mother face to face for the very first time in September in California. But now this holiday season, she's here in Indiana spending time with him and his family.
Something that I never in my wildest dream ever thought that I would get to have.
I mean, this is just surreal and just the best Christmas I could ever have.
Shirley and Nick hope by sharing their story will help encourage others who are looking for their birth parents to continue to have hope. Nicole Griffin, RTV6.
And tonight, Call 6 Investigates reports thousands of families are still waiting for their unsealed adoption records. Since the law changed on July 1st, the state has received more than 3,000 requests for records.